Hey babe, does my hair look alright?
Mm-hmm.
You sure? There's a couple guys in this league that, I just don't want it to look too good. Right. Oh, hey guys. Welcome to the Week 4 recap, Week 5 preview. Right to it in the league this week. New first place team is balls deep. Never been in this position before, and I don't know if he's going to be moving in the next couple weeks. He scored over 100 points again. We have 7 teams right now at 3 wins, 1 loss. That's huge. It's pretty bunched up at the top. Top point getter so far still is the Charlestown Pats, barely hanging on to that, but he is averaging 100 points a week. The lowest, to nobody's surprise, is Team Grew, Goats Are Us, pretty low. There are 2 winless teams, the Moonstone Dung Beetles, that is me, I am one of them, and JPP's Fireworks Stand. I will not cut this luxurious mane of hair right here until I win. Count on it. The players of the week. Quarterback, we have Deshaun Watson. Nobody owned him. He scored 34 points. I do now own him, and I'm taking serious offers only. Running back, Le'Veon Bell. He finally came through, 31 points for the first place team, balls deep. Wide receiver for the last place team, he came through with 19 points, Jordy Nelson. 19 points for the top receiver. I think it was 19.5 to be exact. As far as wide receivers and running backs go, 90% of the top 10, so 9 out of 10 are running backs. This year has been dominated with running backs. Wide receivers are way behind. If you go to the players and look at the season totals, it's not even close. Injuries, there's been a lot of injuries this year in general, but this past week, I talked to this with Dan from Abdul Avangada before. I think they should start using real grass again. There's a lot of these stadiums that don't use it. A lot of lower body injuries, ACLs, MCLs, PCLs. That's because the grass doesn't tear up. That stuff is fake. It doesn't tear up. It's made of rubber. It's not good. Not good for football. However, injuries. Big, huge week for injuries. Right now we got Derek Carr, Rob Kelly, Dalvin Cook. That was a huge one. Chris Carson, OBJ, Julio came out of the game, of course. Jordan Matthews, he's going to be out. Ty Montgomery might not be as bad as it looks. I don't know if he's playing this week, though. Devontae Adams in concussion protocol. Rodgers it's getting slim over there. So it's been a busy waiver wire. Probably the busiest one of the year. Busiest one I can remember. Some really good pickups, though. Guys are doing a good job on that. And trades are starting to pick up. I got offered a couple this week. One just got accepted tonight, which I think is a trade rape, by the way. I'm not voting against it, but I'm not going to tell you which way I think it goes. All right, recap of last week. Let's start off with the first place team. Balls deep against the Mystic River Mudheads. This was a blowout, a 33-point win. Running backs on balls deep made it happen. Between Powell and Bell, they combined for 56 points. I scored like 4 points more than that. Like I said, he's in first place, doing a great job. It might have something to do with the golden plunger. Maybe he who holds the plunger dominates. On to the next matchup. We have Can You Dig It against Grew. Goats Are Us. This was a solid week for Can You Dig It, and it was a solid win. Not too much to say about it. Can You Dig It won. Grew lost. And as always, I'd like to thank our 2 sponsors. Jameson's Irish Whiskey. Always fantastic. And Tampax Pearl. I have one in right now, and it's comfortable. Show me your TDs in the Alaskan Oil Slickers. This was a 25-point win for the Slickers. He had 6 players in double digits. Show me your TDs only had 2. Show me your TDs had a bunch of points on the bench, though I don't know that it would have made a difference. The Dung Beetles against Abdullah Oblongata. Dung Beetles are now 0-4. Put up the lowest points of the week with a 60 burger. 60 points. That's terrible. That's like Grew numbers. Julio came out of the game injured. Still has a touchdown on the year. I left points on the bench. I started Simeon over Winston. That was a stupid move. That could have cost me the win. As far as Abdullah, he had 5 players in double digits. However, he lost Dalvin Cook for the year. That sucks. That was a really nice draft pick or pick. I'm not sure where you got him. That's tough right there. Charlestown Pats and the Champions team. Charlestown Pats roll. Still the top point getter. Weird move. I know that the Champions team's a big Dolphins fan. They started Cutler over Cam. And that was a huge difference. Cam would have scored like 33 points this week. Cutler scored like 6. Team Weineck against JPP's Fireworks Stand. It was a close match. JPP put up his highest total of the year with 90 points. Weineck hit his average exactly at 99 points. Maybe the best team in the league. JPP's Fireworks Stand is still winless, but we'll see what happens next week. Speaking of next week, here's the preview. I'm going to go quick, listen for your name. If you hear your name as a winner, you're going to win. Show me your TDs against Team Weineck. One of the 3-1 matchups. I got show me your TDs by 5 points. Team Weineck has a lot of players on a bye week, and he may have to pick up a quarterback. JPP's Fireworks Stand against the Mystic River Mudheads. I think it's going to be a close match. I think JPP gets on the board this week. The Alaskan Oil Slickers against Goats Are Us, Team Gru. Close match. I think that the Slickers take it in single digits. Next matchup, I don't think is going to be close. It is the first place team, Balls Deep, against the Charlestown Pats, the top point getter. This is the matchup of the week. I have Balls Deep by 20. Again, we have an injury and bye problem on the Charlestown Pats, and last I knew, he had Gronk still in the starting lineup for tonight's game, and Gronk is inactive. We'll see what happens with that. But like I said, I think it's going to be close to a blowout. Can you dig it in Abdullah Amugada? It's a father-son matchup, another 3-1. Oh, by the way, Balls Deep and Charlestown Pats, another 3-1 matchup. Can you dig it, Abdullah Amagata? I got can you dig it by 5 points. Close match. We'll see what happens with that one, too. The Moonstone Dung Beetles against the Champions team. Another really, really close matchup. I think the Dung Beetles may have it by 5 points. Whichever team loses this matchup is in danger of completely missing the playoffs. Not even, it's just not going to happen. Somebody keep track of my picks. I want to know my percentage against NFL.com percentage because I hate their projections. It's a bunch of junk. As always, see you next week. Good luck, but not really.